Hey, big warm welcome, everybody. My name is Joseph James. Welcome back here once again, 11:45 Eastern Time on Monday morning. Let's get right into it. It's a Monday morning, so what was our plan today? Monday morning, the plan is always the same. Dust off the cobwebs from the weekend. Forget about what happened last week. Learn from the lessons. Learn from the mistakes we made last week, but don't let anything that happened from Monday last week till Sunday evening yesterday affect what we're doing this morning. Our main job today was to get back into the rhythm, right? Get back into the groove of things, right? Get that wind at our back, so to speak. And so this morning, Monday morning, we came in, had some challenges. If you guys remember that this morning, didn't happen very long, but we had some challenges connected to our data. And it was a good example of just some of the things that can happen to day traders. If your computer's not working properly, we worked around it. No big deal. We have to remind ourselves that when we can't get our hands on data, other people also can't get their hands on data, and that was pretty much why we didn't worry about it too much. We knew at that point we're not missing much, and so we kept with our morning routine. The morning routine, of course, began with the news. And this morning, the most important news we saw was at 8:30 and 10:30. The news told us we should get some opportunities between 8:30 and 10:30 this morning. We also knew, of course, things would transition after 10:30 into lunch. Then we grabbed our dollar. And our dollar really gave us a big clue today. Remember this, guys? The dollar this morning, and again, you guys know me, I'm not a big fan of hindsight. If you go back to your morning prep, this is posted right on the morning prep this morning. Go right back to your blog, scroll down a little bit, and like we do every morning, we post all these charts in real time. So at 7:45 this morning, what do we talk about in the dollar? We talked about how we had this strong bull channel. However, we did have some overhead resistance, which was a turning point. And we thought to ourselves that this thing may go up and then come back down. And we speculated, again, nothing's a guarantee, but we speculated that as soon as the dollar broke below this swing low, if it was to go up and then come back down, we speculated by saying once the dollar got below that 79,370, it was 79,370, right? That was that line in the sand that we knew would be lookout below. So the dollar, we knew 79,370 was where we wanted to get in here. That was going to be the trigger. And sure enough, at about 10:45, it finally triggered. It finally got below that low. Now, we had tried to get into a couple trades earlier this morning with the dollar. Again, you can see here, dollar is falling at this point. When the dollar came off those turning points, remember, our focus this morning was with the dollar, major turning points and short-term trend. Well, we knew if the dollar changed its direction trend, if it, instead of going higher, it started to go lower, we knew that would give us a change in trend on crude, on euro, on Russell, and that's exactly how we made our money today. So dollar first things first, dollar gave us a big clue early, and then it changed its mind. The dollar changed its direction. Good idea, Ben. Good idea. Probably not going to happen, though. So we've got the news comes out 8:30 and 10:30. After the second news comes out, after that second news comes out, we get the dollar breaks. And that's when everything sets up, right? That's when everything sets up. And we begin to execute the plan that we had. The euro never triggered. Okay, get a chance to grab a euro trade earlier, but kind of fizzled out, didn't it? Euro never triggered. We had this 13 wave long on the euro that set up, or 13 wave failure, which I took. You can see, though, it just slopped around. We knew that the best trades on the euro would come when the 89 triggered, and it never triggered. So here we are, still sitting here on the euro, waiting for some chances to trade here in the euro. We know right now, though, when that euro 89 triggers, though, get ready for liftoff in the euro. Then over to the crude. Crude was possibly one of my biggest mistakes here. I made two mistakes on crude. First thing is crude gave us the ABCD. And see what we said this morning? Again, hindsight 2020, so let's not use hindsight. Let's go back to the crude And what did the crude tell me?